What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. I am once again super excited because I have something for the F30. So for this video, I'm going to be installing a GTS hood on my BMW F30. So this particular hood that I'm going to be installing on the F30 I got from Souvenir, which is the same company I got my front lip from. You can see there that awesome, super sick front lip. I did get the iron GTS hood, not the aluminum. The aluminum is like 20 pounds lighter, I believe. But I just got the iron because it was cheaper and I don't really care that much. The aluminum was like $100 more expensive, I think. So it didn't really matter to me, so I just got the iron hood. I just really want it for the look, since I think a GTS hood is exactly what this front end needs, and it's just gonna make the front that much more aggressive. So super excited. So let me show you guys. So the hood came in this giant crate here. The box is inside. It's just covered by, or protected by, like a wooden crate and then this plastic wrapping. So I'm gonna have to, you know, take off this wrapping and then figure out how I'm gonna like take off some of these wood pieces so I can slide the box out and all that. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing that, taking this box out, and then I'm gonna be showing you guys how to remove the stock hood here, and then how to install this new hood. Now it isn't painted, obviously, but I'm just going to put it on the car to test fit it, and I'm probably just gonna leave it on there. So yeah, that's what's gonna be happening in this video. So first things first here, I'm gonna go ahead and take all this plastic wrapping off and taking out the box out of this crate. Alright guys, well here is the GTS hood, and as you guys can see, it looks so good. I cannot wait to put this on the car and get it painted and all that, because it is just going to add that much more aggressiveness and, you know, aesthetics to the front of the car. So as you guys saw, it wasn't too difficult to get out of the packaging. And I don't know if you guys noticed, it came with a plastic hood vent for the opening there. So that's good. So now that this is out, the next step would be to remove the stock hood here. It shouldn't be too difficult. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into removing the stock hood. I'll try to like explain things in detail to show you guys exactly what I'm doing to remove the hood. Alright, so there's a few things that I'm gonna need to transfer over to the new hood. That includes the little hooks right here that will lock onto the hood latch. These two pieces right here on each side. And then I'm gonna have to remove the windshield washer fluid line there. And then this is where the hood is mainly secured by these two 13mm nuts. So I just have to loosen those two on this side and then two on the other side, and then I should just be able to just like slide the hood off, and that's it. And that's all I should need to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove all of the stuff I just described. To remove these, it's really easy. You just simply like push those together and then slide this down. So for these, to get like the same like space or length that it was sticking out as it was, that it's going to be on the new hood, so that you can keep the same, you know, fitment and everything. just count how many rotations it takes to take it out, and then count the same number of rotations to screw it in onto the new hood so that it's the same length. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 21, 22. So like around 22 for this one. 7, 8, 9, 10. So to remove these, you just have to take out these two little pieces on each side of the like assembly here. I'm just gonna be using this like pry tool that has like an indentation in the center there, so like it grabs on, so you can like hook on from underneath, and then I can just pry it out. So like that. Oh, be careful not to lose those. That. So the next thing I want to remove is the window washer fluid lines there on the bottom of the hood. They're just held in by some plastic clips. They're pretty easy to remove. Trying to show you guys on this one here. So you should be able to pull this out like that. Yeah, there we go. That. And here is the actual like hole where the fluid squirts out. This you should just be able to wiggle this out also. It goes like that. There we go. So I got the fluid line off there for the window washer fluid. So now the only thing that's left should be just removing the 4 13mm nuts that are holding the hood in place here. Alright, so I got the stock hood off, and it wasn't too difficult. If you have, I do recommend you have someone help you. You know, it'll just be a little easier to, you know, carry it to wherever you want to put it down. Because it is like, it's not that heavy, it's just like so big, it's hard to get a good grip if you're just by yourself. So it definitely helps if you have someone. So now that the hood's off, we can go ahead and put the GTS hood on the car. Alright, so as you guys saw, the GTS hood is on. I was doing some adjustments there to make sure like all the lines were evenly spaced out as best I could. It does look like there's like the fitment isn't the best right here in this part of the hood. As you can see, it's not really like even there. And I was like adjusting it so that it would be, but it's just not really. I think it just may be because the hood's just a little bit off right there, like it was made off right there. So I mean, it's not that big of a deal. That's pretty evenly spaced out everywhere else. So yeah, overall the fitment's there. No major issues, just like minor issues right here. I don't know if that's just still because I couldn't get the alignment perfect because it's my first time doing this, but I'm gonna go open up the hood here. So to adjust the hood around, you just have to like keep these loosened, and you just kind of have to, you know, move the hood around because there's space there for it to move around. You just have to move it around until you get the fitment that you want. So yeah, not too difficult. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the little hook or hood latch thing, I don't know what it's called, back on the hood here so that it can latch on to the hood latches down here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put all of this back on the hood. I don't think I'm gonna put the rubber piece that was right here back on yet. I do like how it looks like unpainted when it's just black. I think it looks pretty sick. So I think I'm gonna drive around maybe a little bit with it like this. Take some pictures, and then I'm gonna at some point take it to the paint shop to get the color match. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and put the stuff back on. So it did come with a little hood vent for the opening here. I'm gonna go ahead and see how this fits. Hopefully it fits. There we go. Super easy. And that's what it looks like. Yeah, guys. This looks, actually the hood's open, so I'll close it. There we go. Alright, so I'm pretty much finished here with the install and everything. So overall, fitment was good. It wasn't perfect, like I pointed out on the other side. It's also on this side too, kind of. Just right here, it's not like the best shape to match with this part of the car here. And it's kind of too low. I don't know if I just messed up like when I was adjusting it, but not too big of a deal. It still looks good. You can't really tell. And on the other side, it's like really more noticeable, but still not that noticeable, but it's really close right there. Just like the gap kind of narrows too much. But that's about it. Those are the only fitment issues. Everything else looks good. Everything is pretty symmetrical. All of the studs and everything fit in the correct spots. The hood latches fit so far. The hood vent fits, and it just looks good. The signature GTS style looks excellent. So yeah, super satisfied with this hood from Souvenir. So now I guess the next step would be to get it painted. Alright, so it's been about 2 weeks since I installed the GTS hood on my F30 here. Originally I was going to get it paint matched white to match with the rest of the car. But over the last couple weeks, I've actually started to like how the hood looks, just black. So I've decided that I'm actually going to just wrap it satin black. It'll pretty much have the same look as it does right now, but it'll look a little cleaner since it's not like an unpainted finish with kind of some marks here and there. And it'll be a little bit easier to clean. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that with the help of my friend here. This would be the first time we actually wrap like a pretty big piece or part of a car. So just kind of bear with us here if it kind of looks like we don't know what we're doing. This is our first try. I bought extra wrap just in case we mess up, but we'll see how this goes. So before we start applying the wrap, we're gonna go ahead and just kind of clean the hood a bit, and then we'll go ahead and apply the wrap.